actually delightful it is to sit with you at last. I was told that you know everything that happens around here. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Where are my manners? My name is Lady Katherine. I'm the Countess of Wickham. Oh, you've heard of me? Thought you might have. Not to sound cocky, of course, it's just that my husband is quite known around these parts. And of course you might know that I am the cousin of the Bridgertons. Yes. So I thought it was absolutely necessary that we meet before I spend my summer with them. I just need somebody who's in the know to catch me up. So I also brought the latest Lady Whistledown. I thought that maybe we could read it together. Perfect. Oh, but tea first, of course. We definitely need to have some tea so that we can digest everything that we read. I'm sure it's going to be, well, positively fabulous. At least I hope. I'll pour us some then. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Oh, is this a jasmine? It smells lovely. It's delicious. I could drink it all day. It's positively delightful. All right. I appreciate you sitting with me and telling me everything that's been happening. I think we are going to be great friends. Shall we read the newest edition of Lady Whistledown Society Papers? I told myself I would hold off, but information that we are not meant to possess is terribly tempting to hear. Would you like your tea just before we get started? Okay, here, don't worry, I'll give it to you. beautiful key. Can you disclose what's it for? A secret? Oh gosh. I'm intrigued. I do love a good secret. I might have to get it out of you later. Okay. Cheers. You do make a lovely cup of tea, I have to say. Goodness. Are you ready? I don't know why I'm whispering. I suppose it feels a bit naughty, doesn't it? To just know somebody's business. I mean, I suppose we don't really know who she's talking about, but we do know, don't we? Well, I mean, we'll get to the bottom of it, of course. In fact, actually, there's probably a lot of people that she will reference that I won't know, but since you know everything that happens around here, perhaps you can give me the lowdown. Perfect. Okay, are you ready? Lady Whistledown's Society Papers. Extraordinary people. Extraordinary news. It is said that London society thrives on predictability. And yet this author finds the season already delightfully disobedient. A certain young gentleman, long believed to be devoted to a single pursuit, has been observed redirecting his attentions with remarkable efficiency. One wonders whether affection is fleeting or simply easily persuaded. I wonder who she's talking about. That one I have no clue about, but let's have a think on it. Elsewhere, a lady of impeccable posture, probably not me. Gosh, it's something my dearest mummy is always going off about. Sit up straight. I'm trying, but sometimes it's so hard and these dresses are just, well, this one's quite loose, but sometimes they're just so annoying and you just want to hunch over. Sometimes I wish I could just lie in bed all day. That's a thought. Alright, where was I? Elsewhere, a lady of impeccable posture and formidable ambition appears determined to secure an advantageous future by force of enthusiasm alone. Alas, eagerness, when applied without subtlety, rarely produces the desired result. Oh, I think I know who she's talking about. It's that horrible blonde girl with the big hair. I always forget her name. Yes, that's right. Her. Oh gosh, yes, she's not very subtle. It's the only way to put it. Yes. So the desired result. Gentle persuasion, after all, has always been the sharper instrument. I hope that she knows who Lady Whistledown is talking about, and she works on fixing that. It would be remiss not to mention the sudden reappearance of a face long absent from the social calendar. Though greeted warmly, the return has stirred more questions than answers. Absence may soften the heart, but it also sharpens curiosity. That one I'm not sure about. Oh, you don't know either. Perhaps this is something we can ask around. I just have to get to the bottom of who everybody is. Of course, it's a good idea to know who you're around. What's that phrase? Know thy enemy and befriend thy enemy. Of course, not everybody is going to be thy enemy, but it's just good to know them, isn't it? Good to know what their Achilles' heels are and how we can maybe overpower them. Goodness. I have a feeling we're going to be the best of friends. Yes. Okay, where was I? Yes. And then there is the matter of intellect. I have my suspicions as to who she's talking about here. Could be one of two people. There aren't a lot of... Well, that's a bit rude of me to think. I suppose there aren't a lot of ladies with a strong intellect that show that they have a strong intellect. Of course, there are many ladies with a very strong intellect, but it is wise to perhaps not share it with the gentlemen. Silly boys. Let them think whatever they want. Okay, yes, so and then there is the matter of intellect. While many continue to believe that charm alone secures admiration, this author cannot help but observe that wit, when paired with restraint, has proven far more captivating this season, a lesson some would do well to learn before speaking too freely at the next assembly. Interesting. I think she's talking about Eloise, my cousin. Eloise Bridgerton, of course, yes. I definitely want to talk about her further after this. Okay, let's finish it first. Oh yes, gosh, there's so much. Yes. Oh, so sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. One lady in particular, spirited, observant, and refreshingly unimpressed, seems unlikely to be won by conventional means. Those hoping to capture her interest would be wise to engage her mind before attempting her hand. Yes, I definitely have my suspicions about who she's speaking about there. It's that beautiful lady that just came into town. What is her name? Let's look into this further later. Okay, the last little bit. Finally, a quiet note for those who believe themselves unseen. Placement is everything. One need not announce one's intentions when a well-timed encounter may do the speaking. I don't disagree with that. As ever, the paper offers observation, not instruction. I must say that was deeply intriguing, wasn't it? I'm going to have a think on that one while I have a sip of my tea. Oh, I see you have some jewels. Wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful ring. My goodness. Did it come from your husband? A secret admirer? Oh, I love a good scandal. Do tell. Oh, he was a little too late to court you, I see. Goodness, don't tell me he's married as well. Good. Well, you know, I am a girl's girl, and that would be hard to hear. However, what you do in the privacy of your home with somebody that is not attached, that's up to you, isn't it? Wow, that was quite interesting, I must say. Ah, yes, I remember her name now. The one that I was speaking about, that horrible blonde girl, the very ambitious one that always seems to be trying a little too hard. Cressida. Yes. I mean, she's quite smart. I think people underestimate her. She followed my cousin Daphne a few years back, yes, into the garden, and, well, thankfully she kept her secret, but not before suggesting that she might reveal it. Anyways, it's probably who Lady Whistledown is speaking about. I think, at least. Oh, goodness. My tea is getting cold. Ah, yes. I wanted to speak about my cousin Eloise. Now, she's already had her coming out into society and hasn't had much luck, and well, I personally think that plenty of gentlemen would love her company, but she's a very strong woman, which I admire, of course. Very smart, and I think that perhaps she would prefer to be on her own. And, well, I think she just needs a bit of persuading, because you can still have your privacy and be alone even when you have a husband. You can choose to run your household however you like it. You can choose to have tea with your friends every day if you want to. You can choose to read all day. In fact, you only really see him at night for, that thing that we're obligated to do. Of course, I suppose it's good for children, and well, I do enjoy it with my husband from time to time, but for the most part it's just draining, isn't it? I would rather be focused on more important things, such as raising money for charity, or I suppose I do love to read as well. I carry my favourite book with me everywhere I go. What is it? Oh, well, it's a work of fiction. I hold it close to my heart. It's called The Tale of the Three Brothers. Have you heard of it? Yes, perhaps you shall read it sometime in the future. I'll let you borrow it. Oh, goodness. Oh. I don't have my handkerchief at the moment. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Oh. So, any other news you'd like to share with me? Colin, yes. You do know that Colin married Penelope? Yes. I know, he's quite the looker. My cousin, all my cousins are. The Viscount was very popular before he got married to his wife, and still is. The ladies still love to admire him, of course. Yes, well, Colin is off the market, so I think, you should focus on your husband and your side mister. I don't know how you do it. Who has the energy, really? Anyways, Eloise, so I was thinking that I would perhaps have a ball and invite some eligible bachelors and, do some matchmaking of myself. For Eloise, we need to make sure that he's, of course, very intelligent, of course. I don't think she would survive if he was a half-wit. So intelligence is absolutely key, and what else? Of course, it's nice to have someone that's easy on the eye, so we'll have to make sure that that is a requirement. I'm sure she would settle for someone who's intellectual if not a beautiful sight. It's nice to have a combination. This is someone she'll be spending her life with, of course, so combination is a good idea. Shall we maybe make a list? Do you want to make a list together? Okay. Can I use this? Yes. And I see you have a pen? Yes, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So, I'm calling it the Bridgerton Ball. I mean, I am a Bridgerton as well, and, well, really we're doing this for Eloise. In secret. Don't you dare tell her. I don't want her to not show up. Okay, who should we invite? Of course, my entire family. Of course. And who else? Mr. Castle. Does he live in a castle as well? He does. We should absolutely be inviting him then. I'm sure she would love to live in a castle. He's not a prince, is he? Oh, interesting. So he is related to the Queen. Oh, I suppose that puts him at the top of our list. I mean, naturally, since I did write him first. Ah, boy. Okay, number 2. Who else? Ah, yes. Mr. Burbrook. Yes. Oh, yes, not the ginger Mr. Burbrook, right? Yes, he's... Oh, tall, dark and handsome. Lovely. I think someone like that would suit Eloise very well. Now, is he well read? Okay, that's good. Well read. Okay. We should make like a point system or something. Well read. Okay, number 3. Who else? Oh, gosh. Yes, who is that tall, blonde gentleman? Mr. Murray? Yes, Mr. Mr. Murray, yes. I don't know much about him, do you? Yes, he is very good looking. But perhaps we'll have to learn more. Do you know what he does, at least, for a living? Oh, he works at the bank. Okay, well that's a good job, at least, yes. Oh, he runs the bank. Well, of course, that's great, actually. Okay, so Mr. Murray, maybe 2 more. I don't want to overwhelm her. Who else do you think? Mr. Slythe. I haven't heard of Mr. Slythe. Oh, so he's like a wilderness man. I suppose that would provide a sense of adventure to her life. What does he look like? Okay, that's not very tall, but I mean, height doesn't always matter if they have other good qualities. Oh, he's very loyal. How do you know that? Oh, the way he treats his mother, that's awfully nice. And he never says anything bad about anyone. Well, that's lovely. Okay, well, Mr. Slythe it is. I like that. Good morals. That's nice. Okay, and number 5. Who do you think? It's rather hot in here, isn't it? For such a chilly day. It's still snowing, my goodness. The season is, well, it's gonna be quite an interesting one with all this snow. Number 5. One more. Can we not think of one more together? Oh, Mr. White. Oh yes, I've heard of him, Mr. White. Is he not a duke? Oh, his father, but he's a bastard. I mean, personally, I don't judge, and I don't think that takes away from a person, but I suppose other people do. And well, I don't think Eloise cares about that. But if you say that he's well read, I think he's, worth adding to the list. Mr. White. Yes. I'd say that it's about time that we move on from shaming children that can't help how they were born. I mean, I guess he's not a child, is he? He's a man. But yes, they can't help it, and I just think the concept of a bastard child is just, it's silly, really. I think we are above it. And perhaps you and I should set a higher standard. Yes, we should teach society that they should be more forgiving and more understanding. Yes, it's about time, I think. Okay, yes, Mr. White, all right. And then all the usual people, like, I suppose we should invite Cressida. Yes, we need to keep our eye on her. And of my entire family, of course, and the Featheringtons. Oh, that Penelope is so sweet, isn't she? And her sisters are... they're quirky. Yes. Perfect. Yes, all right. Well, I think we should definitely start planning our ball. Well, my ball, of course. I'm just going to pour myself some more tea. Just a little more. Very thirsty. Sorry. I suppose I don't always do so much talking. And that's a lie, I totally do. Perhaps I just haven't had enough water today. Or perhaps you just make a delicious cup of tea. All right, well, I think I best be going. It's getting rather late. Well, fortunate it is that we were able to speak today. Rest assured, everything we spoke about will be handled with care. I suspect that this is going to be a season one will never forget. Everyone is going to be so delighted to hear about our ball. Alright, well, I think that we need to get started on planning it, so perhaps we shall meet again tomorrow. Does that work for you? I think you should come on by. Okay. Well, until then, I'm so excited. The season is going to be one for the books.